my name is Victoria and we'll be talking about seatbelt today. Um, uh, I will be talking about wearing the seatbelt and try to convince people to wear them every day when they are driving or sit in the moving motor vehicle. Everybody should not only wear the seatbelt in the car because it can save them from the seriously badly injury and or death, but in the law, and the not only in North Dakota, but every state in United States of America. Every people that drive cars always believe that it will never be them that get in the car crash. They always believe they is invisible because they are the best drivers. Everybody seems to think that until they get in the car crash, they get wisher and they start wearing more seatbelts. Don't wait until after the car crash to wear your seatbelt because it will be too late after the fact because you might not live through it or you can have a serious injury to your body to where you can drive anymore. Wearing the seatbelt is not the most. This is the most effective and easiest way to prevent injury and death. The chances of getting in at least one car crash in your life are very likely. The statistical chance of getting in the car crash is 80%. A lot of people think that if they are going somewhere quickly or driving short distance, they do not need a bother wearing your seatbelt because they will get there quickly and the chance of getting in the car crash is very unlikely. In reality, and according to statistics, most of car crash occur with the first 3 miles of leaving home or wherever the person start their car. This is because with the first 3 miles of driving their car, people the most distracted. Do you think this is the true? When people first get in their car, they try and figure out what stations they want to listen to. Uh, they are the texting people back, making calls, talking to the other people in the car. The first 3 miles is when people are most distracted in their car, and therefore the most crashes happen within the first 3 miles of home that result of the death and injury. Motor vehicle crashes are the leading case of death among teenagers in the United States between between the ages of 18 and 24 years old. According to the CDC motor vehicle website statistic facts from the age 14 to 20th year old, 55% of the kids that dead were not wearing seatbelt. If everybody used to wear the seatbelt every day around the United States, where there would be such as 13 lives saved each year. The way to start making people wear their seatbelt more often is to let people know the statistic of wearing or not wearing the seatbelt, and that could happen if they do not wear the seatbelt. It needs to start with the parents wearing their seatbelts and making a big deal to wear the seatbelt and set a good, strong, and strict example for their kids. So they know what to do and start changing to the way people wear their seatbelts on regular everyday basis. Research shows primary enforcement seatbelt law make a big difference in getting more people to buckle up. A primary enforcement seatbelt law means a police officer can pull a vehicle over and give a ticket just because driver or passenger covered by the law is not wearing a seatbelt. A secondary enforcement law only allow a police officer to issue a ticket for someone not wearing a seatbelt if the driver has been pulled over for another reason and the police officer sees that someone in the car is not wearing the seatbelt. They can then give them a ticket uh, for that for that. It is very clear for the stories we have had and from the statistics that wearing your seatbelt is not a matter or maybe not. It is a matter of life or death. At some point, you will get in the car accident in your life, and the crashes are you are going to need to wear the seatbelt to survive in the car crash. So, when in the all said and don't wear your seatbelt. The life you save could be yours own or your family. Wear your seatbelt. Thank you.